off. Americans return to space as Discovery clears the tower.
Hey guys, I'm Friendzone. Thank you for joining me. Let's talk about some music. So today I'm going to do an album review. We're going to be doing Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is actually one of my favorite singers that's out right now. She has a beautiful, beautiful voice. Lots of hits under her belt so far. I mean, she is kind of young, but she's been really doing it out here for a minute now. So I'm going to go over this later on in the week, but I just think it's important to note for this particular album that she just put out an album last year. Now, usually there's a little bit of space in between these albums, but last year there were so many albums dropping non-stop, one after the other, and it was kind of crowded. It was very, very crowded. So a lot of these great albums that were put out last year didn't get the attention that they really deserved, and therefore they didn't get the sales that they deserved either, which doesn't make for a very happy record label CEO, right? So this year, all the major artists are gonna run it back again, because only so many of them can keep up anyway. And they're going to try and compensate for what they lost last year. That being said, Ariana Grande came back with a great project. I didn't think she was going to be coming out with an album because she just dropped an album, so when I started hearing Thank You Next and all these little singles, I thought she was literally just dropping them for shits and giggles. But lo and behold, there's a whole album. So it's only 12 songs. Thank God it's not super, super long. I really hate when these artists try to put out too many songs, like 20 or 30 songs, just so they can take advantage of the streaming numbers. But yeah, only 12 songs is not too long, not too short. I think it's the perfect number of songs, honestly. Let's dive into this thing. So the first song on the album is called Imagine. I had heard this song before. It's a pretty slow, pretty sweet opening song. I think Ariana just wanted to flex some vocals right away. It's perfect to set the tone. Ariana has some of the most powerful vocals in the industry right now, as far as I know anyway. The next song, Needy, is pretty good. I can definitely be a little bit needy sometimes when it comes to relationships, I guess. Not so much anymore because nowadays I'm just so focused on trying to build this whole empire. And I know it's pretty hypocritical, but neediness from other people can be pretty damn annoying, even though I know I can be pretty needy sometimes my damn self. I can relate to this song. Not much of a beat or anything on this song though. I think it's like really, really sparse for a reason. I think early in this album she's still just trying to flex her vocal range and whatnot, so she's getting that off. That's good. The next song, NASA, is allegedly about her ex, Pete Davidson. I'm not exactly sure how or why or what connection it has there. I'm not seeing it, but whatever. It's a meh song, like middle of the road. Number 4 on this album is Bloodlines. The energy starts to pick up here. It's definitely a more rambunctious track than we've been hearing so far on the album. It's the first song that maybe you can dance to, so that's chill. I think this song is kind of catering to this whole hookup culture that we've been seeing a lot nowadays. I'm going to talk about that in an episode of The Rundown pretty soon. You guys be on the lookout for that. But yeah, it definitely has hookup culture written all over it. Number 5, Fake Smiles. Definitely has some good hip-hop vibes. I can always count on an Ariana Grande album to have at least like 3 or 4 songs on there that have some real good hip-hop vibes to them. I love this song. It's basically saying she's been through a lot in relationships, haven't we all? Definitely something relatable, very nice beat, so yeah, I'm digging that one. So number 6. So far I think number 6 is the best song on the album. The song is called Bad Idea. It's much faster paced. You can definitely twerk and shake some ass to this one. And this song dives even deeper into the whole hookup culture that I was talking about before. It's a pretty chill song, pretty cool. Has a really badass transition towards the end. I mean, it's really, really badass. You guys should definitely check out this song if no other song on the album. Number 7 is called Makeup. Meh. This song is boring as hell. Okay, it's the first song on the album that I just wanted to skip so bad. It's talking about making up after a fight, blah blah blah, relationship stuff. It's actually kind of opposite of the whole hookup culture theme that you've been hearing so far on the album, so it's a little bit confusing. Moving right along. Number 8, Ghosting, is a very soft ballad and very heartfelt too. I think this song was definitely wrote to Pete. He was definitely dealing with a lot with Ariana Grande, with her having to run back and forth between him and her ex. So this song kind of addresses that in a very, very mature way. I like it. I definitely like it. It's definitely showing some maturity in her range as far as her subject matter that she talks about, so that's really good. Number 9, In My Head. It's an alright song. She's just talking some shit. Meh, it's alright. Moving right along. Number 10, Seven Rings. I think we've all heard this song by now. I think it's number 1 on the Billboard already. Great song. Definitely a vibe. We'll be talking a lot about the vibes this week. But yeah, I mean, it's a really banging single. I mean, she always delivers with these hit singles. I mean, she's definitely good at that, if nothing else. She has a little flex within this song where she says that she writes her own songs, which I respect abundantly. I definitely think there's a deeper artistry in being able to create your own songs and create your own music, create your own lyrics, all of that stuff. So, big ups to Ariana Grande. Number 11, Thank You Next. We've all heard this song, so thank you, next. And last but not least, number 12, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. I was really intrigued when I first saw the title of this song because it was actually on YouTube and there was a video attached, and hey, Lord knows I love music videos. Very great visual, by the way. You guys definitely go check it out. It's one of her best videos, I think. The effects are amazing. Actually, they use some of the same effects that I use sometimes in some videos that I've made. But anyway, just another song about the hookup culture. Break up with your girlfriend and just run off with me. Just for some fun, doesn't have to be anything serious, but you know you want to. Yeah, this song is hookup culture to the max. Stay tuned for that special episode of The Rundown. I think I'm gonna put it out on Monday. But yeah, that's the album. 12 songs, most of them are really great. My favorite songs on the album would be Bad Idea, which I think is gonna be a single soon, or should be. Seven Rings, which is already a single obviously, and Break Up With Your Girlfriend, cause I'm fucking bored. What do you guys think? Did you guys hear the album? Do you like the album? Do you like Ariana Grande? Do you not give two shits about Ariana Grande's 4' nothing ass? Let me know in the comments below. I think it was a great album myself. I think it's really great to see that some of these artists really have it in them to be able to just double right back and put out another project, and it's actually a good project. Because a lot of times these artists take like 3 or 4 years to put out a project, and you're like, damn, it takes that long to come up with a couple of songs, which I understand. Yeah, sometimes it does take that long to come up with really great material. So it's really good to see that we have some artists out here that are so good at what they do, they can just come right back the next year with another great album. So that's my take on Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. Thank you guys for joining me. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe. I'm Friendzone. Have a good night. Peace.